Um, Anton has been talking about in the Antonalist. Well, Corey Anton has been talking about gift character, the metaphor of life is a gift, and all the Antonalists have been talking about the fact that about how they think that life should be compared to the metaphor of an imposition. Now, what is meant by the whole thing about life as a imposition is that you are imposing upon the new conscious being the sufferings and deprivations that are to come. Now, this is looking at the world in the worst way possible. But I want to first think about metaphors. Now, Fred made a video talking about metaphors, and because Anton has been talking about metaphors a lot too. So that video is also done there. But metaphors here especially are really important, I think, because it's good to think about which metaphor works best for the life that we all have, because it's better to I think it's good for the whole suffering and deprivation thing and the whole antinatalism debate, and it's great for all of it. And I think metaphors aid thinking, and I think they're really important here. But by gift, it is meant that you have the chance to make an awesome life for yourself. Whatever purpose you end up having in your life, you have the gift in that you have the chance to overcome your sufferings and to make your life a great one. Now, this doesn't mean that you aren't going to have sufferings. When people say that life is a gift, we aren't saying that you aren't going to have sufferings. We're saying that you are. But looking at the whole life with your happinesses and your sufferings, looking at all that together, you should eventually be able to look at it and say that this was a good thing. I'm happy that I existed for the amount of time that I did. I'm happy about that. It was a great life, and now I'm going off to wherever I'm gonna go to. And I think to create this whole, and again, Anton's videos are down there because he kind of gives a whole better discussion about gift character and all that stuff. But I totally agree that the best metaphor to compare life to is the gift metaphor, the whole gift character, because you regardless of whatever sufferings you have, you always have the opportunity to make your life better. I don't care what sufferings you've been through. I don't care. They're horrible, I'm sure. And actually, I would not mind enduring the sufferings of that guy who took a mortar to the face and is now deformed. I would take that. I would take it. I would take that suffering because I'm confident that after those sufferings ended and I was in my deformed state, I would not be sitting there wallowing in my pity. I would not be wallowing in pity and sympathy. I would not be wallowing in my sorrow, waiting for my own death. I would not be waiting for that. I'd be trying to make the best out of what years I have left in my current condition. Whether that be reading or doing whatever, but I would do my best to do what I want to do to make the best life for myself. And I would, if the world wills that this happen to me, then I would do it, But I would take that just to prove that regardless of whatever sufferings you have, that too shall pass, and that you can overcome it, and that there's still life left where you can make it better for yourself. But I don't know. To encompass this whole thing about the art of existence, what I mean by that is, there's ways to look at life as a gift. There's ways to look at life through gift character. There's ways to look at life in good times and bad, in sufferings and pain, in sufferings and pleasures, and happinesses and sadness. There's ways to look at all of that through gift character. There's ways to look at all of that as it was a gift. There's ways to look at it as if to be happy about your life, regardless of how many sufferings you've had. There's ways to look at your life and say, I'm happy that I existed. I'm content. My life really was a gift.